Spring sports kicking off April with some highs and some lows. Let's take you around the Eagles. First off, men's golf. At the Charger Challenge, Joe Ensign wins it with an even par finish. The Eagles finish fourth overall as a team. Delphi wins that invite. Baseball at home for a few games against Wilmington and then Felician, all part of conference play. The first game would be a 19-14 slugfest with the Wildcats coming out on top in that one, and they would end up sweeping the Eagles in game two with a 14-12 victory. 59 combined runs between the two teams in that doubleheader before Post would take on Felician over the weekend. On Friday, they would lose game one 12-5 at home before winning game two 4-3 on a walk-off single by Hayden Roberge. And then over the weekend on Sunday, they would split again against Felician with a 4-2 win in game one. Joe Christiana, 8 innings pitched in that one to help the Eagles get the win, and then falling in game two 3-1. So the Eagles getting 2 conference wins this week against their conference opponents in 6 games. Men's lacrosse, a big win at home, 14-5 over Dominican, moved them to 3-1 in conference play, but then would fall later on in the week to Wilmington, 18-8. Aiden Waller saw his streak without allowing 10 or more goals come to a close in that one, as he allowed all 18 in the loss for Post, who's now 3-2 in conference play, 6-5 overall. Women's lacrosse would have a pair of games as well this week. First off at Lemoy Field early on in the week. They would fall to Caldwell 10-3, falling 0-3 on the year, and then they'd get shut out on the road on Saturday to Georgian Court 22-0. Only 2 games for softball this week. They lose both as they fall 9-1 to Chestnut Hill in game 1, and then lose an early 6-1 lead to fall 9-7. They now drop to 1-23 on the year, and they're 0-8 in conference play. They had a doubleheader against Georgian Court that was rescheduled due to rain early in the week. So as you see, baseball now at 16-13, softball at 1-23, men's lacrosse at 6-5, women's lacrosse still in search of their first win. Women's tennis will have a game this upcoming week, and men's golf finished 4th in their invite.